it's hard to really just go against dude. But like from a skill standpoint, I would say just because of he's trickier. Like he trickier, he gonna catch you with some shit that you don't see. So
if you got one eye, you can see that. But there's some dangers that I see around Boots. He's got 35 professional fights. He's a fighter who stays in the gym, right? So you first hear that, you like, well, that's what you want, right? You want your fighter to be a gym rat. Yes and no. Too much of anything is not a good thing. You can leave a lot of your best moments in the gym.
Hey, Boots, you gonna be in trouble, B. Oh, you gonna be in I'm telling you right now. Xander Zayas got a cold ass team. Yeah. Oh yeah, Javier. Remember, Javier was the first one to beat damn Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, with Cambosis. Think about that. He beat Teofimo Lopez with Cambosis.
Shakur Stevenson recently shared his thoughts on the matchup between Xander Zayas and Jaron Ennis, balancing respect with honest assessment. He gave strong credit to Zayas, pointing out the bravery it takes to step into a fight of this level at such a young stage in his career. Stevenson emphasized that boxing needs more fighters willing to take risks like this, making it clear that regardless of the result, Zayas has already proven his character and determination. At the same time, Stevenson made it clear that Ennis operates on a different level. In his view, Ennis presents one of the toughest challenges in that division, making him especially dangerous for anyone across the ring. He also offered a strategic warning, suggesting that Ennis shouldn't rely solely on chasing a knockout against Zayas. According to Stevenson, that approach could backfire, and a more measured game plan might be the smarter path.
Just say, don't always be looking for the knockout. Boxing, so, you know, he a good boxer. I think when he kind of was landing the big shots, he was kind of letting it come to him. So that's what I think. But
Eddie Hearn urged fans not to judge fighters simply by how young they are, pointing out that age alone doesn't determine what someone can do inside the ring. He explained that he avoids writing off any boxer, making it clear that true ability comes down to factors like skill level, mental approach, and preparation. According to him, those qualities carry far more weight than age when it comes to showing what a fighter is truly capable of.
When Zayas said to Top Rank, I want to fight Boots, they went, what? And they went, no. And he went, I want him. See, he was the guy that made this fight.
So you think they try to dissuade him?
I would.
So have you ever dissuaded any of your fighters from taking a certain fight?
No, because, well, off the top of my head, I don't know, but probably. But I'll give you an example. Anthony Joshua against Alexander Usyk, right? We had all the belts apart from one. And the WBO called the mandatory, which was Alexander Usyk. Now, I would never want to put the doubt into a fighter's mind and don't take this fight, don't take the fight. But I'm looking at this going, like, don't forget, at the time, Usyk wasn't the star he is now, right? I'm looking at it and going, AJ, you can sell 60,000, 70,000 for fighting anybody. Do you want to fight this guy? And he goes, yeah, because I'm not vacating my belt and I want to become undisputed. So I have to fight. And I'm like, okay, right? Then he beats him and then we got the rematch clause. No, what do you think? No, I want to rematch you, right? And you can't overrule a fighter in that respect. You have to let them do their thing. You can give them advice if they ask for it.
Addressing the discussion surrounding Xander Zayas potentially taking on Jaron Ennis, Coach Kenny Ellis dismissed concerns about whether the young champion is prepared. Ellis emphasized that even at 23, Zayas has built enough experience to step into high-risk situations. He also noted that boxing history has repeatedly shown that younger fighters are fully capable of rising to big occasions when given the opportunity.
The age that they would like to see him in there with a Jaron Boots Ennis maybe 2-3 fights from now would have probably made a difference. What do you think?
I've seen fighters in the past, young age, do big things. So you never know. I think, I know Boots will beat him, but I'm just speaking on the past, talking about what that person just said. He's 23 years old. Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
He been in the game long enough to take a chance.
How about this? Is this the when Canelo fought Floyd type of situation for Xander?
Canelo, no, it's the type. I'm going way back when Aaron Pryor fought 20-year-old Warren, one of Manuel Stewart's fighters.
Kenny Ellis also shared his opinion on the possible location for the bout, stating that he doesn't believe New York would be the right setting. He pointed to concerns with the local commission, suggesting that fights there are sometimes halted sooner than expected. In his view, that could prevent fighters from having a proper opportunity to fully display their skills inside the ring.
At the same time, I don't think that fight should be held in New York because of the commission that they stop fights just too quick, you know. Not just the Fondor fights in the past few years, they stop them too fast. And guys that caliber fighters, both of them guys are good. Anybody can get rocked or stumble at any given time. And I don't think it's right for the wrestler to jump in there and stop it. Both of those guys are great, man. You know? Anything can happen in boxing, and then you won't jump in and stop because somebody stumbled, you know? Nah, it's too risky to fight them in New York.
So you feel like Vegas probably would have been a better spot?
Yeah, anywhere but New York, man. You know?
Damn, so if something like that happens, they're going to look at this clip for sure.
They don't get a chance to show their courage anymore in the fights, you know?
Shakur Stevenson also noted the steady progress of Xander Zayas, pointing out how quickly he continues to develop. He added that even though Zayas is still early in his career, that alone shouldn't lead anyone to overlook his chances in a potential showdown with Jaron Ennis.
I think he can get better. I think he's getting better. I don't think he's staying in one spot. I definitely think he's getting better. I don't think he's not staying in the same spot. You can tell he's getting better. He's trying to learn the craft. He's trying to get skills. So I will give him a hand on that.
Timothy Bradley explained that Xander Zayas carries confidence with purpose, suggesting it comes from careful analysis rather than just belief. According to Bradley, Zayas has spent time breaking down Jaron Ennis, spotting areas he feels can be exploited, particularly during exchanges and in certain defensive patterns. He made it clear that Zayas isn't speaking without reason, but is instead recognizing genuine openings he plans to use.
Zayas, he always 100% correct with his assessment. Oh, he be on point. He be telling me in the fighter meetings when I used to call his fights. He tell me exactly what he gonna do, and he go in there and he does it. You know, I seen that damn interview he just did, and he talk about all the mistakes and weaknesses and flaws and shit that he making. Yeah, he see the same shit I see. He see the same shit I see.
Gary Russell Jr. sees Xander Zayas as a legitimate threat to Jaron Ennis, pointing to his offensive style as a key factor. He highlighted Zayas' ability to put punches together quickly and in large numbers, while also carrying real power behind his shots, qualities that could create serious problems in the fight.
Hey, hold on now. Hold on now, Xander. Shorty nice. He nice. He nice. I would hate for it to be an upset. I'm going with Boots. Why? He got more of his man strength.
He cautioned that Jaron Ennis needs to stay disciplined and avoid unnecessary risks, as even a single lapse could open the door for Xander Zayas to take advantage and inflict serious damage.
Xander, I feel like with this fight, he gonna punch in numbers, he gonna throw combinations, and Boots can't be in that motherfucker trying to do some pretty shit, because Shorty can pop too. Shorty can pop too, and if he got you hurt, he gonna finish.
Gary Russell Jr. also shared some concerns about whether Xander Zayas is ready for a major test against Jaron Ennis. He explained that while Zayas is clearly talented, he may still be developing the level of maturity needed to handle a fight of that magnitude. According to Russell, moving into a challenge like this too early could put the young champion in a difficult position, especially against someone as fast, powerful, and experienced as Ennis. Russell pointed out that growth in boxing isn't just about technique. It also involves staying composed, making the right choices under pressure, and managing intense situations at the highest level. In his view, Ennis performs at a tier above, and any gaps in experience or reactions from Zayas could quickly become noticeable. He concluded by suggesting that the timing of this potential matchup might not be ideal, as Zayas may still need more development before being fully prepared for a test like this.
Boots, why he got more of his man strength now. Not only do he got more of his man strength, he's learning himself better. He still got kinks that I see. I don't think nobody else see it, but I see it. I feel like his raw talent can compensate for that. You know what I mean? He ambidextrous.
His athletic ability.
Yeah. Ambidextrous. He can go from left to righty. And I feel like his natural skill, athleticism wise, he'll be able to pay up for his little ups. Now the thing is, he still got a little growing to do.
23 years old.
Yeah, he still got a little growing to do. You know what I mean? I feel like he the type that he'd get touched with some stuff and get emotional and then try to like just trade. Like, okay, come on. I don't care, come on. Okay. Go ahead and be our own kid. You're gonna be looking at lights. Playing. All that work you did in the gym. You done gave it away because you think you got big corners. Okay. It's not about that. It's about being smart when you need to be smart. Boots gonna put that antidote on his little ass. And he gonna be mad. He gonna be sad. But I feel like the type of guy he is, genuine, the way he is, I feel like the sportsmanship is still gonna show. He gonna be like, all right, good fight. You know what I mean? But he got a chance. Not only do he got to fight his chance, he got to punch his chance. Like, Shorty he got good skill.
Roy Jones Jr. responded to claims that Xander Zayas is too young for top-level opposition by shifting the focus away from age. He explained that what truly matters is experience and accomplishments, noting that a fighter who has already secured multiple titles has earned the opportunity to face anyone in the division. Jones added that high-level ability often becomes evident early, and boxing history includes many young champions who have delivered in major moments. From his perspective, Zayas has already shown enough at a strong level, making criticism based solely on his age misplaced. He finished by stating that once a fighter reaches that level of achievement, readiness is defined by performance, not by how young they are.
Too early. It's not too early because
that's just a question. No.
Let me finish. Let me finish. If he's fighting for 2-time world champion already, what if he go for the third one and he gets beat? Then he misses a big money fight with Boots instead of going on and taking this fight. You understand me? So it's like so many times we get cheated out of fights because guys try to wait till the fight simmers or gets to where it needs to be. Then they'll wait till they think one guy's ready. No. If you're a 2-time world champion across the board already, you're ready. If you're not ready, you shouldn't have got them 2 titles if you weren't ready. So if you got 2 titles, I don't want to hear that you're not ready. You better be ready because you're 2-time world champion. You got 2 of the belts in the weight class. Everybody in the weight class want that. So you're behind better be.
Timothy Bradley also praised Xander Zayas, stressing that one of his key strengths going into elite-level bouts is the support system around him. Bradley explained that Zayas is not only a skilled young boxer, but also someone who is being carefully managed and developed throughout his career. He pointed out that Zayas benefits from one of the strongest teams in the sport, a group that has steadily refined his abilities, strengthened his confidence, and gradually prepared him for tougher opposition. He added that having this kind of structure is especially important for a rising fighter dealing with high-pressure situations at the top level. While Bradley still acknowledges the difficulty of facing someone like Jaron Ennis, he believes Zayas' corner gives him a legitimate chance, thanks to their understanding of preparation, tactics, and in-fight adjustments at the highest stage of boxing.
Oh yeah, Javier, remember, Javier was the first one to beat damn Teofimo Lopez. Yeah. With Cambosis. Think about that. He beat Teofimo Lopez with Cambosis. Yeah, Javier, trainer. Oh, hey, that man got an eye. He got some great damn eyes. Xander Zayas got one of the best teams. One of the best teams in boxing. Yep. And they come ready. So if he already talking about them weaknesses, he make a whole lot of mistakes, and he is just cheesing like, ooh, Yeah, that's what. Oh, everybody's high on Boots. Oh, they got a lot of clout around you, Boots. Oh, you got hype all around you. Man, you got all this hype around you. Yeah, shit, got me even hyped up. Cause I see how special you can be. But you need to tighten. I'm telling you, if you don't tighten your shit up, player, oh, you gonna be looking on the other side. You gonna look like a fool too. And then everybody gonna be like, oh, that's why that fool didn't fight nobody.
Jose Benavidez Sr. and Nacho Beristain both issued a firm caution regarding a potential step-up for Xander Zayas against Jaron Ennis, emphasizing the significant jump in threat level and pace. They described Ennis as far more than a standard matchup, highlighting him as an elite competitor who fights with extreme speed and constant pressure, often wearing opponents down once he settles into his rhythm. From their perspective, Zayas would need to avoid getting pulled into trading shots or trying to go blow for blow, since that is where Ennis is at his most dangerous. While both trainers recognize Zayas' talent and long-term potential, they stressed that his experience and command of high-level ring situations are still in the process of being fully developed.
Well, Zayas, his last fight, he didn't look that good, but I mean, it was just a fight. I think it's going to be a good fight. I think it's going to be a great fight, but I think Boots is gonna pull it.
Nacho?
I think Boots is gonna pull it too.
I've talked to a couple of people, like let's say Abner Mares and a couple of other fighters. What they keep telling me is that they feel Xander, even though he has a title belt, he has fights under him and everything, his age, he's too young to be in this big of a fight. Somebody, I
think it's too soon for him.
Abner Mares compared it to Vargas versus Trinidad.
Yeah, it could be the same thing. I mean, he's a champion right now. Zayas, he's like right here. He thinks he can beat everyone, and maybe he can.
Remember, he was in the Super Bowl too.
Yeah. But you gotta be smart. You gotta, check another options. Boots is a danger fighter, and
hey, there's a reason why Crawford never wanted to fight him. He's dangerous. He did camp with Canelo. He was keeping up with Canelo, which is a bigger fighter. So he has experience. He's been out there.
Kenny Ellis shared his final outlook on the matchup, giving the advantage to Jaron Ennis based on his experience and overall ring intelligence. He pointed to Ennis' proven ability against higher-level opposition, noting that his maturity, timing, and adaptability under pressure make him stand out in a fight like this. In Ellis' view, those traits create a clear separation when comparing the two fighters. At the same time, he acknowledged that Xander Zayas is developing quickly and has already proven himself in demanding situations against strong opponents. However, Ellis suggested that the difference in experience still matters at this stage. Because of that gap, he expects Ennis to stay controlled, gradually break down his opponent, and take command of the contest as it unfolds.
Think about that fight.
Man, that's a good fight. Respect to both of them,
Yeah.
Respect to both of them.
Tell me, obviously, do you feel like that fight goes the distance? Who do you favor?
I don't think it's gonna go the distance. I favor Boots.
Mickey Bay also weighed in on the rising discussion around a potential clash between Xander Zayas and Jaron Ennis, describing it as a major showdown that has captured wide attention in boxing circles. He framed the matchup as a defining turning point where youthful ambition, discipline, and technical skill meet proven experience and explosive punching ability. Bay emphasized that Zayas would be entering the most difficult challenge of his career so far, while Ennis brings a track record of controlling fights and overwhelming opponents once he establishes his flow. In his assessment, the bout could ultimately show who is truly prepared to rise to superstardom at 154 pounds, with no simple route to victory for either side. He concluded that this goes beyond a regular contest. It is a statement fight that could significantly influence the direction of a division, depending on the outcome.
Unified.
Oh, my bad. Yeah,
Youngest unified champion. Yep. Abdullah Mason, the youngest champion today. And he got a fight with Joe Cordina. He'll be doing his first title defense with Joe Cordina as well. And I hear it's back home too. I hear that they're going back home with it.
Yeah, them
Yeah, them both two good fights. I think Boots would beat Xander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me, is this the hardest fight in Boots' career to date?
I don't think so. I think that dude, what was his name? Karen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was his toughest fight.
And you don't think a Xander Zayas can oppose that type of threat to him?
No, I mean Xander he definitely got the he could fight in great conditioning. I just think his age and the non-experience against who he like. I think his age and his a little bit of the immaturity in the ring, I think is gonna show that night.
Roy Jones Jr. shared his belief that the result of a clash between Xander Zayas and Jaron Ennis would send shockwaves through the boxing landscape no matter who comes out on top. He explained that if Zayas were to win, it could quickly unlock even larger opportunities, including major blockbuster-style matchups such as Puerto Rico versus Mexico rivalries that traditionally generate massive interest and carry deep boxing history. In that situation, he mentioned a potential meeting with someone like Sebastian Fundora as the type of high-stakes fight fans would immediately push for next. Jones stressed that in today's boxing world, success builds momentum, and each big victory tends to lead directly into even bigger stages. From his perspective, this matchup is not just about the immediate winner, but about setting the tone for future elite contests and shaping long-term rivalries that define the division.
Another Puerto Rico versus Mexico, and he don't live in Mexico, but Fundora is Mexican, I believe. So if he wins, that's a Puerto Rico versus Mexico clash again. If Boots wins, everybody gonna want to say, you solved that puzzle, but how you gonna solve this Fundora puzzle? You understand where I'm coming from? So it's so much to build off of this fight, no matter how it ends, that this is the time this fight has to happen.
Is Xander Zayas truly prepared for the elite stage? Or is Jaron Ennis currently operating on a completely different level? Share your opinion in the comments below.